Okay, so I'm back with this cutie. Where's my clicker? Here it is. And I really want to weigh you. Okay. You come up here. Wow, he stepped up onto my hand, you guys. I'm gonna put him on the scale real quick. I just want to make sure I'm keeping track. Right, you're doing so good. So good all of a sudden. Up here, up here. Good job. So this is something I'm doing way earlier than normal. I'm introducing Clyde to some of my caretakers, which includes my mom and my neighbor. And I go ahead and demonstrate how I have him currently stepping up for the millet, and so that they can emulate that and reproduce it basically. And Clyde was a little bit more resistant with one of them than the other. Here he is doing fantastic with my caretaker, Melinda. He's just doing really great. And she did a great job of copying me verbatim, which was super cool, and just kind of getting him in a rhythm. And I think that that momentum and that rhythm really matters to animals and getting them in that. We talk about it as like the Simon Says effect. And once they come to really understand that and get that momentum of behavior, they become less resistant of doing it, and they just kind of sink into a flow, which is really, really nice for everybody. And Clyde especially has quite a few repetitions in him, so this is a really cool thing to be able to do. Good job. Wow, this is like your breakthrough day. Oh, that was a little tap, so I didn't click. He just tapped me with his beak. Good. So if you guys can tell, I'm really using the position of the millet to dictate like what he does with his posturing. There we go. So that all of his attention is upward. He's not even paying attention to my hand with his feet. There we go. Good job, buddy. Good job. And you guys are probably noticing I'm giving him lots of treats. So I'm letting him really nibble on this for a while, because this is a huge deal that he's accepting my skin. Oh, darn it. I'm gonna treat him, but again, I didn't click because he did just kind of like touch me with his beak. Good job. And I just don't want that. The clicker is what I'm using to indicate the behavior was perfect. It's exactly what I want to see. Darn it. Got another one where he just barely touched me. Now I want to tell you guys, he's not biting me, but it's not perfect, so it doesn't get a click. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good job. That time he like put his head down. He definitely had the opportunity to kind of give my hand a little thing, but he didn't, which is great. Yes. Good job. Oh, that was more of him just like kind of face planting on my hand, more so than falling. Good job. Perfect. You're doing super good, buddy. Cool. That time I had the millet way further away. Wasn't using it as luring as much. That time he put his head down, but he didn't make contact with my hand, with his beak. Oh darn, he actually bit that time and then offered his foot. Good job. So his head went down. I couldn't really feel if he made contact or not, so that's why I didn't click. You're just like super into this now. Good job, bud. Good job, Clyde. That was a perfect one. Well, I'm not sure what you did on that one. Okay. Come on. Good job. So you can tell he really had to think about that when the millet wasn't within reach anymore. He was just kind of like, I don't know if this behavior is worth it. I'm kind of annoyed at your hand. So since he seems really into this. Okay, so I clicked because although he used his beak at first, he didn't actually step up. And then when he did step up, I clicked to really distinguish the two. That time he started with like really holding his foot up high. It was very evident his intention was to step up. That time I had my hand off to the side a little bit, so he had to come to my hand instead of my hand going straight to him. So I think I'm gonna try that a few more times. Good job. He put his head down. He didn't bite or make total contact. This way. Good job. You get a jackpot for that one. Good. Put you here. Good job. So let me see. I think in his seed mix, he's literally picking out a lot of the millet seed. There you go. There's more in there. Yeah, I freshened it up for you. You want to try eating that? You want to come on down here? Want to come here? There you go. Yeah. And I think he's definitely just picking out the millet. Little bugger. You picking out the millet? Okay. I'm gonna let him finish eating as much seed mix as he wants. Oh, you're already done. Okay. Are you sure? Do you want me to put you up? Good job. Do you want to work any more with me? Are you all done? Yeah, you guys can see. Are you all done? I have millet. Good job. So that was super cool because I just gave him a reminder like, hey, I got millet. That's what you're working for. And then I put it out of view, like behind my back, and kept my hand there. And he decided that, yeah, he wanted to do it for that. So I'm gonna put my hand here, see if he'll come over. You wanna work for this? Yeah, I'll give you millet. Good job. It's really important that you guys don't use luring for a long-term training technique because it doesn't actually teach the animal anything. You really want them to understand going onto the hand is what gets me the treat, not just follow the food. Hi. Can you come back here? So a reminder, it's out of view. He does the behavior, he gets the reward. It's really important to phase out luring so that your animal learns it can learn. Okay. Okay. Good job. And do this again. Keep going. Okay. The other cool thing about working with birds is keep in mind they're prey animals, so they have a natural instinct when things get uncomfortable to present avoidance behavior, like avoid you, run away, flee, all of that. So it's really, really awesome if you can set up your training in a way that encourages the bird to come to you and make contact with you versus you always going straight to the bird. It's kind of an invasive thing. They naturally feel threatened being prey animals. So it's nice if you can make the training session something where the bird comes over to you to either engage or participate or say like, hey, I want to have this interaction with you. That is so awesome, especially with prey animals where they are initiating the session with you. I think that's really cool. And that's why I've been so excited about the fact that I could place my hand further away from him and he would actually make the steps to step up onto my hand instead of my hand having to be like right up to him. And making that transition was really like a game changer for me and super important. And I wanted to make sure that I pointed out the importance of it. So I'm gonna clean up. It's kind of late now. So I am going to clean up his stand a little bit and get him to bed with one last step up and then going into his cage. I have noticed some reluctance to go into the sleeper cage, but I don't want him sleeping out on this because if he just gets a night fright, which cockatiels are pretty prone to, he could end up in a number of places. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to make the sleeper cage more positive. Are you coming over here? Do you want to do something? No? Change your mind. Okay. Okay, so my first thought is to actually give him this millet in the sleeper cage. My other thought is instead of keeping the sleeper cage on the ground where prey animals feel really vulnerable, I think I want to lift it up onto a chair or something just so he doesn't feel like it's on the ground. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, and then I have this piece of millet that has been eaten pretty well, but it still has some stuff left on it. And so I think I'm going to, put this in his sleeper cage with him so that he feels heavily rewarded for going in there. I really need to kind of jackpot reward that behavior right now because he so doesn't want to do it. So if you guys can see, that is a sleeper cage back there. You'll see me put him in it, hopefully. Hey, it's bedtime. Can you come here? Good job. Can you go in here? So he's in a sleeper cage. He was still a little bit just like not wanting to get off of me to go into there, but now he seems to be happily chewing on the millet, and so I'm gonna turn the lights off in here and let him go to sleep.